Hello everybody, my name is Dmitriy Buslov and I will share some knowledge about virtual reality and mixed reality in OpenUI5. Let's start. First of all, let's start with introduction. What mean virtual reality? What mean augmented reality, augmented virtuality, and so on? Virtual reality is a technology that simulates a user's physical presence in a virtual or imaginary environment. So augmented reality is a physical real-world environment whose elements are augmented with virtual elements. Augmented virtuality is real-world objects in virtual environment. So mixed, it's like umbrella about AR and VR. There are some hot topic like VR, virtual reality with devices such HTC Vive or Oculus Rift or Google Cardboard, for example. And VR moved to web. So now there is WebVR. And WebVR is an experimental JavaScript API that provides support for virtual reality devices. Already there are some VR frameworks. The most famous for my mind is React VR, it's Facebook maiden one, and Frame. It's Mozilla from Mozilla team. So I'll stop on Frame because it's quite easy to start with and learning curve like sigmoid, you know. This is example of Frame. It consists of a bit code, and you may see what you have done in Inspector. What this code mean? First of all, you include a frame in JS, and after that you may program in simple HTML what you want to see. For example, in this move, left side is code and right side is what this code doing. It's a box, a sphere, a cylinder, a plane, and background is a sky. So it's very easy to start, and I start with this example, and it's from Twitter community, Frame. It's background with sky texture, floor with ground with yellow light on it, and just a box with texture. You know, I like TensorFlow and machine learning stuff, so I have done word cloud this image. Of course, we have VR, but how we could add mixed stuff to it? Let's start with it. First of all, we need shape detection. If we just show to our webcam something, we need to manipulate VR objects. How I could do it? Not so time ago, Chrome add shape detection API. It consists of face detection, barcode detection, and text detection. It works after you enable Chrome flags, which you see on presentation slide, but it doesn't work on desktop. It was not very good, so I want to find how it works, how could it work. And in console, you may see that barcode detector exists, but it doesn't work. But it works on Android devices very well. Also, this guy that creates this stuff add shape detection polyfill for working in other browsers like Firefox or maybe Edge and so on. Shape detection works well, and it has capability to detect QR codes and barcodes without native functions like shape detection Chrome API. But there are some problems with this library too. The problems with catching promises if something going wrong.
Next,
A-frame. A-frame, we could add a frame to OpenUI5, very simple. We just create a custom component and add this render to a frame to real objects. Left side is the code, it's view, and right side is what you could see. 1 minute, I will show you in a browser. This one. So there is aggregation childs, and you could press button and add new. 1 minute, I will check. And after push this button, there is new adding, and it binds with model. The next example, what mean a box? A box is just a cube, and you may do anything you want with this cube. For example, this component of A-frame, adding with OpenUI5, you may add properties very simple. If you need some properties that didn't exist in OpenUI5 frame, you may just add this property to metadata and add render part. And that's one. You may add in controller this rotation property, and you can see that your cube could rotate. A bit demo what I mean about mixed reality. Just change V2. This is our A-frame with sky texture, and this is my webcam. You know, it's for debug reason, and I just show QR, and if I move my QR, you could see that this box move also. This is just a box. This is just a box, and you could manipulate this very easy, and it could recognize QR codes or barcodes, and maybe this library could add value to business stuff. Some words about A-frame. A-frame consists of entity. It is entity framework, and it has visual inspector. So we may see this scene, and we may look at it, round it, and so on. You may see what consists of what elements is on this scene. Also, you may check this box, for example, and change position or so on, and just add this stuff to your OpenUI5 code or native code as you wish. Also, you may rotate something and any elements, sphere, for example, or position and rotation and scale, vertical scale or height scale, visible, just click on it, and different kinds with geometry stuff. Everything you may change. Also, you may add material and any objects that on this scene you could see here. The next star. How it works. From architecture side, this is just an OpenUI5 app that adding a frame and a video streaming, and there is WebVR that which detect barcodes and QR codes, and you could get this value. When you detect something, you could get X or Y coordinates from this, and WebVR handle these results, and after that you just remove this box, and a frame consists of not just boxes but with dynamic stuff also. This dynamic stuff get opportunity to move something, like move around or reshape and so on. So this box consists of just a box, and child part is animation part. And after you get coordinates, you may just move a box. That's all. Maybe you have some questions. No questions? That's wonderful.
Thank you, Dmitry. That was very cool stuff. I'm glad I visited UI5con here.
Also,
amazing.
One note, please. I would like to thank my colleague, Yefim Parshin, who helped me to prepare this stuff.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for coming. Thank you for sharing, and put this up in the OpenUI5 custom control repository. We need this. I need this. Okay, any questions? I think we have some time left. So, interested in, you didn't bring an Oculus or
no.
No Google Cardboard. Oh, what a shame.
You know, there are some very interesting devices which we play already, like Microsoft HoloLens, and I think it's augmented reality stuff. And it looks like holograms. And I think OpenUI or maybe SAP UI5 need to work with this stuff also.
Okay. Thank you very much.